Lock and Key. Let's do it. How's it, everybody? Welcome back to Tama Takes. My name is Sean Tama. This is where I give you my take. Today I got a Netflix show, Locke and Key. This is based on a comic book, I believe. I've never read it, so any source material thing that I may get wrong, I apologize. I'm just basing this off of the show itself. So basically, we have this family, their father gets killed, and they pack up and move to this old house, you know, typical. But in this house are some keys, and each key has a different ability. So for example, one key allows you to open a door and you can go anywhere in the world if you've seen it in your mind. Another one will let you change your face. You can look like anyone if you've seen them before. Another one lets you go into your mind, and there's like a bunch of like memories and stuff. It's pretty cool. So the basic plot here is there's this woman who wants these keys. Now, the family is the Locke family, so the keys technically belong to them, and they're kind of hidden around the house, and the story kind of picks up when the youngest of the three children finds this key, figures out how to use it, and so the key he finds is the one where he can open a door with the key and go anywhere he wants to go. So this woman, you know, you clearly know that she's not a good guy. She's after these keys for evil purposes, and as the season progresses, more keys are found, more conflict arises within the family, the three siblings, and I mean, it's fun. It's a fun little adventure. It's fantasy type of show, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you'd probably enjoy this. The GOAT is gonna go to the middle sister. I think she carries the show for most of it. She was the most intriguing. She had the most intriguing storyline. Not quite sure of the actress's name. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. I just think she was the best at showing the conflict kind of inside her and struggling with the daily life of a teenage high schooler who now has this other thing to worry about, the flat tire. Now, before I tell you the flat tire, I'm going to spoil the ending because I think the ending didn't work. That's what's going to be the flat tire. So if you don't want to know the ending, skip forward and I'll put the timestamp of when you can watch again. So, spoiler. So in the final episode, it's pretty anticlimactic. So what you see on screen, you should tell that what's happening isn't really gonna be the end. What I mean by that is this woman, the antagonist, is unconscious, and there's this cave where they open the door and they toss her in. No problem at all, okay? If you have watched enough film, TV, whatever, you should be able to figure out what they're trying to do with that. So I guessed that immediately. This is now where the final, I don't know, 2-3 minutes where they reveal kind of everything that went down. And this is the problem for me. If I'm wrong and you've like read the comic books, whatever, like please tell me. The woman we first meet, the antagonist, throughout the course of the show, I think episode, is it 8 or 10 episodes? I don't know. Either way, towards the end, we figure out that this woman has been able to change her appearance because she gets the key where she can change her appearance, I believe in episode 2 or 3. One of those. It may even been episode 1, I don't remember. I don't want to go in the whole backstory, but she's able to change her appearance. So she's not really, like, that's not her true appearance. The big ass twist though, is there's this kid who's been hanging out with the teenage daughter, and she's in the middle of this love triangle, and there's this one dude and this other dude, okay? When we first meet this dude, the middle daughter is kind of brought in to help make this short film with this other guy who clearly has a crush on her, and that's when she first meets this other kid. This kid apparently is the antagonist. This is why it doesn't make sense, because when we first meet him, and I may have to go back and rewatch this because and they show the scene, but he walks in, he has this mask, he's dressed in this like lobster costume, I think, and then they meet. You know, they introduce themselves or whatever. But this kid, if I remember correctly, the other people in this little group They've been friends for a while. Maybe I don't remember enough. But when I'm watching it and we first meet this kid, it seems like they've been a group for the year, like whatever. I don't know what time the year is. I think it's like kind of a new school, but this kid has been in the group of kids making this film for a while. But when we meet him, we're supposed to believe that he is brand new because the antagonist is this kid, because she or he has the key to change faces. And then there's another scene where they show this antagonist being able to go to this party with the older sibling. You're supposed to be able to see where you're going when you open the door to go to another spot. I don't fucking believe that this kid would have been able to see inside of this house because he doesn't hang out with any of the kids at that party that he magically appears into. He changes to this beautiful woman that we meet in the beginning. And I'm sorry if this is confusing. It confused me. I don't get it. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but it didn't make sense to me, and I don't like it. I think it didn't work. And I've read other people, they think it's an amazing twist. It didn't make sense to me. They try to go back and show little clips to make us believe that it works. It didn't work for me. I don't believe it. It didn't make sense. There's rules that you're supposed to follow with these keys, and I don't think that it followed it correctly. If you've read the shit, let me know if I'm wrong. If you've watched it, tell me I'm wrong. Because I don't think I'm wrong. So basically, the flat tire is this twist ending that I don't think works. And that's it. That's the tea, bro. Anyway, should you watch this? If you're bored. That's gonna do it for the take today, and I'll catch you next time. Shits!